ever get that feeling?
Yeah.
You know, like something's hidden just below the surface. Like something's about to blow.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe we're getting from this world we're diving into.
Yeah.
Chroma Colony. Picture this.
Yeah.
A city in space, all shiny towers and crazy neon everywhere. But down in the depths, in the underbelly, something's brewing.
We're talking about Neon Beach Club.
You got it.
They're not just any club, though. More like a resistance movement, you know?
Right. Like a rebellion.
Exactly. They claim they're fighting for freedom against the corporations.
And the colonial administration.
Right, them too. The ones running the whole Chroma Colony show.
Yeah.
But it goes deeper than that, you see. It's all about information. Who controls it? Who shapes the story?
Yeah. It's like they're trying to wake everyone up, you know, show them what's really happening. They have this underground news network, Static City News, totally raw, unfiltered, none of that corporate polish.
No spin.
Just the truth as they see it.
Truth is a slippery thing, though.
Oh, absolutely. But they expose that whole mess, the toxic leak cover-up in the underbelly.
Risky move.
Oh, yeah. Super risky. But people are listening now.
They are. Chroma Colony, see, it's divided. You've got your upper levels.
Onto the elite are.
Exactly. Living it up in luxury, breathing clean air, got their artificial sunlight and everything.
Back to a whole different world.
Then there's the mid-levels, sort of the in-between zone. Skilled workers, corporate folks. Not bad, but not the high life either.
But then you go down.
Cheaper.
Down into the underbelly.
Yeah.
Different world entirely. Dim, crowded, air's thick with...
Pollution.
And, well, let's just say it's got a certain aroma.
Not exactly roses.
Nope. That's where most of the colony lives crammed together. And that's Neon Beach Club's turf.
Their domain.
Mm-hmm. And they had some serious players down there.
Oh, yeah.
There's Jaeger, reporter for Static City News. Seen it all, lived through it.
Heard he was idealistic once. Young kid, wanted to fix the world.
That's right now. Cynical, tough, but still fighting for the truth. In his own way.
Gets the stories nobody else will touch.
Exactly. And he's not working alone. They say there's Akira, runs that fancy sushi place in the mid-levels.
More than just a chef, though, eh?
Way more. Rumor is she's ex-military, elite bodyguard type.
And what about Reze?
Oh, Ray's. Former demolitionist. If you need something blown sky high.
He's your guy.
No doubt.
It's a whole network. A collective. Hackers, doctors, even a pilot, they say, Nadia, can get you out of any jam.
That's right. All connected, working together, even though they seem so different.
Strength and diversity.
You got that right. And they need that strength.
Yeah.
Because they're up against serious power.
Oh, yeah.
The corporate conglomerate. They control pretty much everything in Chroma Colony. All about the bottom line, no matter what.
Profit over people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then there's the colonial administration. Supposed to keep things in order, but
That they're just as bad.
totally corrupt. Look the other way, as long as the money keeps flowing.
Rigged system.
Totally. Neon Beach Club's trying to shake things up.
They are.
And they're not afraid to play dirty. Smuggling, black markets, you name it.
Yeah.
But,
There's another side.
right, they help people too.
Yeah.
Underground clinics, safe houses for those who need it most.
Contradiction, isn't it? Rebels, criminals,
But maybe something more.
heroes, vigilantes. Hard to say.
Yeah, that's the thing about Neon Beach Club.
Mm-hmm.
Shrouded in mystery. Just whispers in the dark.
Yeah.
But if you want to know more, really get into this world, there's a place you can go.
Where?
It's called, well, neonbeach.club.
Clever.
More than a website, it's an experience. You can explore the different levels of Chroma Colony, meet the characters, even find some hidden secrets.
Sounds immersive.
Like you're right there in those neon-lit streets,
Yeah.
feeling the pulse of the city.
It's wild, trust me. And we're barely scratching the surface here. But if you're curious, ready to see what's underneath.
Head over to neonbeach.club.
Exactly.
It's a choice, isn't it?
What do you mean?
To stay in the dark or open your eyes and see what's real.
Maybe even join the fight. You know, the thing that gets me about Neon Beach Club, it's like their whole approach to information, it's almost like a weapon, you know?
Yeah.
Using Static City News to fight back against all that propaganda, the stuff the corporations and the administration pump out.
It's like they're saying, don't believe the hype.
Exactly. Think for yourselves, people. Question everything.
And it's working, right? Static City News getting bigger, louder, voice for the voiceless, you know? There's some amazing reporters, too. Each one's like a character straight out of like a cyberpunk story.
Oh, totally.
There's Nova, the hacker, slices through security systems like butter.
And what about Phoenix? Now there's a legend.
Right. Smuggler, informant. I hear he knows the underbelly like the back of his hand.
He's the one who gets that intel, fuels those Static City News exposés. Risky stuff.
Big time. I think they've tapped into something real. You know, something people are hungry for.
What, like authenticity?
Yeah, maybe. In a world where everything's so controlled, so fake.
Manufactured.
Yes, exactly. Neon Beach Club. They're like a breath of fresh air. Or maybe a blast of exhaust fumes, considering where they operate.
Point is, they're not just reporting the news, right?
No.
They're shaping it, stirring things up, exposing all those cracks in the system. Like that colonial administration cover-up we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Static City News didn't just report it. They forced the administration's hand. Made them accountable.
They're like, we see you. We know what you're doing.
Powerful stuff.
Makes you wonder, are they really just a bunch of rebels? Or are they the start of something bigger?
Now that is the question, isn't it? Spark of rebellion.
Or full-blown revolution about to explode.
Because Neon Beach Club, they're not just about Static City News.
Right.
They're active. On the ground, in the streets.
Yeah, we talked about Akira and her, let's say, extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
And Ray's, turning those corporate buildings into, well,
Let's just say he makes a statement.
disrupting the system from the inside out.
Organized chaos. But it seems to be working.
Planting those seeds of doubt. Making people question the status quo.
Then that's dangerous. Especially in Chroma Colony. Control is everything there.
And that's where neonbeach.club comes in, right?
Yeah.
More than a website, it's a portal into their world.
A way to experience it all.
You can explore the colony, meet the characters, feel what it's like to live under that oppressive sky.
An invitation to step outside the lines, see things from a new perspective.
Think about who really has the power and who's really fighting for your freedom.
It's immersive. Almost like you're right there with them in the heart of the rebellion.
Yeah, but it's a risk. You know? Gotta be careful. Stay under the radar.
Worth it, though.
Totally. If you're looking for something real, raw, challenging, Neon Beach Club is the place to be. Just,
Keep it on the down low.
Exactly.
And be prepared to have your whole worldview flipped upside down.
Because once you step into Neon Beach Club's world...
You might not want to come back.
Exactly. But hold on. We're not done yet. We talked
Yeah.
setting, the players, the big ideas.
Yeah.
But what about the action?
The nitty-gritty.
How does Neon Beach Club actually operate day to day? What are they doing right now as we speak?
Mm.
That's what we're going to dig into next. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground. The players, what's at stake, the whole feel of Chroma Colony.
Yeah.
But let's get into the how. How does Neon Beach Club actually make things happen? It's not all like cool hacker stuff and explosions, is it?
No, it's more than that. Think of them as a shadow organization, always adapting. A big part is information.
Intel.
Right. They've got their eyes and ears everywhere, from those fancy upper-level towers to the darkest corners of the underbelly.
So like spies?
Kind of, but with that cyberpunk edge, siphoning data, hacking systems, you name it. Gathering info on everyone, the corporations, the colonial administration, even their rivals.
Why though? What do they do with all that intel?
They use it, expose the truth, plan their moves, stay ahead of the game.
All about leverage, huh?
Exactly. Knowing where to hit, when, and how. Think back to Ray's those explosions. Sometimes it's not just about destruction.
It's a distraction.
Right. While the colonial enforcers are busy with that incident, Neon Beach Club is slipping in somewhere else, getting what they need.
Clever. So it's not just brute force. It's strategy.
You got it. And don't forget Static City News. That's a huge part of their operation, too.
Yeah, but it's just news, right?
More than that, it's about controlling the story people hear. They use propaganda, satire, even music to get their message out there.
Subversive music.
Oh, yeah. It's all about making people question what they're told, waging a war of information.
And in Chroma Colony, information is everything.
Absolutely, it's power. But they also do more than just fighting and disruption. Remember the whole social welfare thing?
Right. Helping people.
They provide services, medical care, safe houses for those who need it
Plus,
most.
they're building something, too.
Exactly. Not just tearing down the old, but making something new to take its place. A community, support network, a bit of hope in that neon-drenched world.
And that's what makes them dangerous.
Yep. To the powers that be, yeah. They're not just rebels, they're an alternative, offering a different way, a different future. But all this, working in the shadows, the constant resistance, it's got to be risky.
Oh, super risky. They've got the corporations, the administration, gangs, All kinds of factions gunning for them,
Gotta be smart, resourceful, watch your back constantly.
which is where Neon Beach Club comes in.
Right. It's their way of reaching out.
Connecting with people who are ready to see the truth.
It's a glimpse behind the curtain. You can explore the colony, the characters, even get involved in their story as it unfolds.
But it's more than just a fun thing.
Way more.
It's about making a choice. Stay in the dark, or open your eyes and fight for something better.
A tough question everyone in Chroma Colony has to face. And it's a question we're going to leave you with today.
So if you're ready for this world, the neon lights, the rebellion, head over to neonbeach.club. But fair warning, once you go down that rabbit hole,
You might not want to come back up.
the truth is out there, right?
It is up to you to find it.
And that's our deep dive into Neon Beach Club. Keep those questions coming, keep exploring, and join us next time for another dive into the unknown.
Until then, stay curious.